Hey EMbers, welcome back to the channel, and here we go again! So today we are going to be playing Spyro 2, Gateway to Glimmer, not Ripto's Rage, thank you very much, although it is called Ripto's Rage on here. We are going to be using the Reignited trilogy, rather we're going to be playing Spyro 2 on the Reignited trilogy rather than the original version. I love them both equally. Spyro 2 is my favourite game of all of the Spyros, and you know how this goes if you watch Spyro 1. If I die, this playthrough ends. So anything that takes life, I'm gone. So it's obviously, if we get hit, we're okay, as long as Sparks is okay, and we can replenish Sparks, but if we die, this playthrough ends. Now, if you watch Spyro 1, you will know how much of a fail that was. So let's go ahead and start Spyro 2. And you can see my failed Spyro the Dragon attempt there, 16% we got through. Oh dear. So here we go with Spyro 2, not Ripto's Rage, Gateway to Glimmer, thank you very much. Now, there's probably going to be a cutscene at the minute I press this, so I'll get back to you when the cutscene is over.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh?
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
So here we go. And hopefully the sound quality is okay for you guys. I am recording on the PlayStation 5 microphone, so hopefully the sound's okay.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
I can try. Now again, we are going to be going at a little bit of a slower pace because I don't want to die. And as always, I am terrified for speed levels. So let's go for it. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, have you just noticed what I've just noticed? Uh-oh, look. I obviously have a save file on here that I've completed because we have the fireball. Oh no. Do we want to stop the playthrough, or are we going to give myself the advantage of having the fireball? Do you know what? Seeing as I did so terribly on Spyro 1, this may be a little bit of a cheat, but you guys saw how terrible I was at Spyro 1. I genuinely didn't know that I had that, by the way. But seeing as I was so bad at that, and I have a feeling that the flame attacks and the enemies are not going to be the problem here. I think my horrendous skills at jumping are going to be the problem here, and gliding. I think I'm going to give myself the advantage of the fireball. Let's do that and see where it gets us. So if you think that's cheating, I do apologize, but we're just going to go for it. Really, the aim of this sort of mini-series is just to show off how beautiful Reignited is, to be honest. I think it's a beautiful game. It does mean we can 100% Glimmer, actually. So this is Glimmer. And I suppose if we're doing it as a bit of a speed run, then I guess it's okay to have the fireball. You'll have to let me know what you think. I don't think there's a way to toggle it on and off in the menu, and I don't want to delete my previous saves. So that's not great. I do apologise if you feel like having the fireball is cheating. But we are going to be collecting all of the orbs, all of the gems. We're going to try and get as close to 100% as possible. Obviously, if I die, that's not going to happen. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. The basic premise is if I die, we're done. And that's what I did for Spyro 1 as well. And again, if you watched that playthrough, you saw how that turned out. But I just want to go back up and just quickly show you, like, the skyboxes in Reignited are just beautiful. I just love how Reignited looks. And I'm still hoping for a genuine Spyro 4, a continuation of this.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this.
Go on, zap me, love.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Well, we can't actually utilise that. I'm sorry, love, because if we die, we're not getting zapped anywhere. And again, I'm genuinely sorry about the giant fireball. I did not know that I had it. Hopefully, it doesn't detract too much from the playthrough. Oh great, we're going to have to speak to Moneybags soon. So this is where we can cheat with the giant fireball, and I think we should go ahead and do it because, again, the aim is not to die, and, you know, I just want to show you how beautiful this game is because I love it.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. It looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
So with the fireball unlocked, you don't actually have to learn how to climb. I will show you.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Of course it will, you greedy git. We do have 100 gems.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
You know what I say to that? So we are going to go down.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
I know what I'm doing, love. So again, we're just taking it nice and slow so we can appreciate Glimmer. Hopefully this isn't too boring for you guys. So we are going to get this cave done. So we're going to go down and do all the down the bottom bit first. I just realised having the giant fireball is going to be a right cheat for at least one of the bosses. Uh-oh. Well, we'll continue on with the playthrough because I genuinely didn't know. had that. I'm debating starting again without it, but again, I don't want to get rid of my save file. So what we're going to do, seeing as we do have this ability, we are going to do a bit of a cheat, and we're going to get this mini game done. See if I can remember where all the lights are. You're not supposed to be able to do this yet. Again, I can't remember where they all are though. Right, where's the last one? Over here somewhere, I think. Is that it? Oh, there's one more, there's one more, there's one more. There we go. So again, you're not supposed to be able to do this yet. You are supposed to come back to Glimmer.
Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
So as you can tell, I have platinumed this game on the PlayStation 5. I've played Spyro far too many times. And this also allows us to get the last gem up here. So we should, and all these barrels as well, so we should be able to complete Glimmer fairly easily. And fingers crossed we don't die. But this is me, so there's a possibility of it. So this is where essentially you can leave Glimmer. But we are going to carry on and finish off.
Thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Well, we're not going to go to Summer Forest just yet, but we have just had our first talisman there. I really want to be able to complete this game, but I have a feeling I'm going to die at one point. Oh, why did I do this to myself? We'll get you in a minute, love. So we've got the mini game over there that we need to do. I just missed a gem. Let's go back and grab that. And then we've got the mini game in here. Let's grab all of the gems at the bottom. Gosh, Glimmer's just so beautiful. I love the soundtrack as well. I love how they made the soundtrack dynamic for Reignited as well. So which one do we want to do first? I think we'll do this one first. And we'll carry on and grab all the gems.
The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
I think we'll do this as was intended, even though we can obviously do it with the Super Flame power-up. Not the Super Flame power-up, sorry. We can do it with the fireball on the ground. But, let's fly. Why not? That didn't feel like too much of a cheat. I feel like a big cheater now.
Light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
So let's now fly on over to this area. We'll grab the gems here. And then I think there's one more area you need to fly to. I haven't played this in quite a while. It feels so nostalgic. I think there's one more area we need the power up for. And then I think we should have all the gems. Can't quite remember where they all are, obviously. There's a barrel there. I haven't played this in a while, as I say. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to hit him.
Follow me to the next lizard.
Uh-oh. So we totally missed that side quest there, but we're supposed to be shooting the lizards. I'm sure you've played Spyro before. And if you haven't, what are you doing? Play Spyro. Is that all the gems? No. Okay, so we've missed gems. I'm sure we'll find them. But we're not too far off finishing Glimmer. So he's going to give us some rocks, but because I can cheat, we can just do that. Oh dear.
can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
We already did it, love. I do feel like I'm totally cheating with this. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. So he puts rocks on the ground. I'll just show you how you're supposed to do it. He puts rocks on the ground. Let me show you. And you're supposed to spit the rocks like that. But we don't need to because we have the power up. Right, let me use sparks to make sure I'm not missing any here. No. So where are we missing the last few gems? I don't know. Oh, up there. Of course. Of course. Hold on. Totally forgot about this. So we need the power up. So we can head up and grab those last gems. And I think it means for you to wait until you can climb. So you can unlock the other power up. But if you're quick, you can get this. It's a bit of a difficult one. But there is obviously a power-up in that room that it wants you to use. But I think we should be able to just make it here. Yeah. And that's all of the gems. You can grab them as well. So again, we are sort of using an easier option to finish Glimmer. Hopefully you don't mind that. And the power-up is going to help us a lot more than I first thought, to be totally honest. But the aim is not to die, and I suppose this is making it easier for me. And I feel like you saw how horrendously bad I was at the first one. So, I don't know. I feel like this is allowed. I feel like we can allow this. Oh, I don't need the rock. This guy, we don't even need to go up here really, but we'll do it anyway. Done.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
That should be Glimmer complete. There we go, 100% level complete. And I'm so sorry that about the having the flame breath. I'll speak. I feel really bad. But I think it's the speed levels that may get me anyway, so flame breath isn't really going to help with that. It may a little bit. And if this is too easy, then obviously I will restart the playthrough. But it's just, I don't know, it's a nice way for you to see Spyro 2 Reignited with an added challenge, I guess. I feel like I'm justifying myself too much. Anyway, here's the next cutscene.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
So apologies if you heard any background traffic noises, but there's something so nostalgic about Summer Forest. Now we can grab this health, but it's not really gonna do much because we can't lose a life. And we can't swim yet, so we can't do all of Summer Forest just yet. We'll grab another life, but it's useless. Did that gem pick up while Sparks was doing that? Yep. There's just something so nostalgic and beautiful about Summer Forest. I love it so much. It's not actually my favourite open world though. It's here. Oh.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Okie dokie. So we're obviously going to head down here and grab the gems down here. We are aiming to collect all of the gems, as I say. Ugh. Frogs. Hate them. It seems most people really like frogs. No, not for me. Let's ignore them. Hunter should be up here now. You can skip this bit if you didn't go down there first.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Okie dokie. So I don't think even with getting all the gems in Glimmer that we'll have enough gems for Moneybags to teach us how to swim, but we'll see.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Yes. And we're not able to use... We're not able to lose Sparks, sorry. Not in this playthrough. So we're not going to go through there just yet. But we will be heading there shortly. I can't remember if there's any gems in here. So we've got Idle Springs here and... Is it Colossus? Yeah, Colossus over there. I'm not quite ready for either of those just yet.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
And I love how in the Reignited trilogy they made this like watery. It wasn't watery in the original. I love it.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance. Nice job! Now, try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance. Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
I feel like
you're a
our
pretty good
tournament.
athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
I feel like they made that jump easier for the Reignited trilogy. Because I remember, I don't know if it's just because I was a kid, but I remember that jump being so hard and I used to get frustrated because I couldn't do it as a kid. Again, maybe that's because I was a kid, but I do feel like that they've made that jump a little bit easier than it was before. So we'll grab as many gems as we can. Hopefully, I think we need 500 for Moneybags to teach us how to swim. So I don't think we'll get to 500, even with the extra gems we got from Glimmer. No. Okay, so let's head on over to Colossus, I think.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
Yeah, so we need 45 more gems. Colossus will definitely give us that. And again, I do feel like I've made this too easy by having the fireball. You'll have to let me know what you think. But I'm not very good at platformers, okay? Just a casual bit of death there. Fair enough. The one thing I do not like about Colossus is I used to love the chants that the monks used to make. So nostalgic, the original. Why-yi-yi-yo. And they got rid of it and they changed it, and I don't like it. But they changed the monks chanting, and I don't know why they did that. Maybe they thought it was insensitive, I don't know. But I really liked the original chanting for the monks. Ugh. Anyway, ran over.
He has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Well, yeah, but your chanting's not right. Oh, even with the fireball, look, I can't hit anybody. Look how beautiful. We probably don't need to be going this slow, I'll be honest. Might speed up a bit.
Concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
See, that chant's rubbish. I prefer the original chant. Come on then, let's get a bit of speed in us. Should also check, actually, if there's any skill points that we need to be getting. I don't think there are any skill points for Colossus, but there might be. Should we have a look? Oh yes, perfect in hockey. Okay, we can try. I'm not the best at the hockey. We got a little penguin. Doesn't really matter if we miss any gems.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
So we will be coming back. I just prefer the original voices and the chants for the monks.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Yeah, it is making the fighting quite easy.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up isn't active, you need to defeat more enemies.
Okie dokie. Look at the pictures.
Hey, look what I can do.
We're not going up there just yet, love. We'll get another health even though it makes no difference. We do need to keep track though, how much health we've got, so we don't run into a situation like last time. If you watched it, you'll know. So we can probably go a little faster.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
So there's the Yeti. We don't really want to be going there just yet. Now again, I can do things like this with the fireball, so it is a bit of a cheat, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, then again, this is me. So it may not benefit us too much. Okay, let's head in and get the talisman.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
I don't think that this flame attack would actually do anything to him. Obviously, you know what happens. No.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
So that's our second talisman. But of course, we're not done here yet. So let's continue on at grabbing all of the gems. Where do I want to go first? I think over here would be beneficial. And again, I've got to be careful. Oh yes, I've got to go through the thing. Again, I've got to be careful with these corners because if we die, it's all over. If we fall off the edge of the map, we're done. Right, do we want to do the ice skating first? We could do the hockey first. I am not the best at the hockey, do not judge me. No, you can judge me. Absolutely judge me.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
Yeah, go on then.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
See if we can get that skill point while we're here. And we don't want to cheat too much with our flame breath, because that just feels, I don't know, it feels wrong somehow. Oh! I thought we... What happened? I thought we had that. Okay, that's one. We've got to do, what, 5? Shocking at this, I'm telling you. Oh! Lummy neck. Come on. If I lose this, this is going to be mighty embarrassing. We ain't even got the opponent yet. Uh-oh. Knew that wasn't right. I'm going to lose, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm going to lose, aren't I? Oh, this is embarrassing. Okay, I did it.
Well done. Have this.
Now we've got to do it against an opponent. We can't let him score any goals, or we don't get the skill point.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Okay, go on.
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
That's just 3 difficulty. And then there's me. Right. I don't want to utilise my flame breath too much, but I might, because I am terrible at this. Oh, what am I doing? See what I mean? Oh, don't hit me, love. Where is it? He's got it. Oh no. Go, 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 go. I feel like, is this a lot easier with my breath? Like, am I cheating too much now? I don't know. But the goal is to not die, and we can't die here, so, you know. Just justifying this for myself. You just bloody whacked me. I mean, I am flaming him, so I can't really blame him, can I? Yay, we got the skill point.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
I love how I'm genuinely excited about getting that skill point. Kids could do that so easy. So with that, we are done with the hockey. So let's now head on over to the other side and keep a track of where these statues are, as we're going to be needing them in a moment. Oh, be really careful around the corners, because if I fall, that's it. Which way do we want to go up? We'll go up this way. Oh yeah, this is where we need to be anyway. Oh, it's not. I thought he was in here. Right, he's in the other side then. So come the wrong way. Never mind. I can't remember if there's... Yeah, there is stuff down there. Right. Let's head into here then.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Okie dokie. Let's get these statues flamed then. We'll try and get through this as quickly as we can. We'll go back to the beginning and work our way from there. I don't think there is one right at the very beginning though. I can't remember if there's one over here. I don't think so. Maybe? No, there isn't. Okay, let's go back. Sorry if this bit makes you dizzy. I'm going to be going through this pretty quickly, so we can move on. And obviously with our flame breath, this is going to be a lot easier. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. There's one in here. Three more. Where are they? There's one. There's one up in the cave. Oh, yes. I got it. Gently, gently. Gently, gently round here. It's there. And then up in the cave. We are still missing gems as well. So I need to figure out where they are.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
You can't be doing things like that. I saw the English have a lot of their artifacts, to be fair. I didn't say that. Shocking behaviour. Oh, I never noticed the... How many times have I played this game? I never noticed the hot air balloons there. Okay, so Sparks is telling us there's a gem. We might as well use that. So that is the rocket that would have got that chest open, but we cheated. So it's over here? Where? Oh, huh? Okay. Yep, that was never going to work, was it? Where is this gem, Sparks? See what I mean? I'm going to die quite easily doing this kind of stuff. Oh, my goodness. Told you I was shocking. Right. I said I loved them. I never said I was good at them. But over there... Well... Not even where we are then, basically. Right. Where? It's got to be up. It's got to be up. It's got to be up. Bet it's in the cave. Bet I've missed one in the cave. Right, let's see. Yes. Something we picked up. There we go. So with that, Colossus is done. So let's head back. You can head back via the guidebook, but I like to go through the portals. Let's do it. They love a bit of casual death in Colossus, don't they? Anyway, there's going to be a little bit of a jump here because I need to check my recording time, and I noticed in the first one that that sort of made a little jump cut, so give me 1 second. Okay, so I think what we're going to do now is we are going to get Moneybags to teach us how to swim. Let's do that.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Go on, mate.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Editing Ember here. So this video was originally recorded in multiple parts, but you are of course only seeing the one part. I think you can probably guess why. In all honesty, this was a little bit of a fail, but I did still want to show you guys. So I may repeat myself quite a lot here and there because, again, this was in multiple parts. And what we're going to do is we're going to head all the way back because we can swim now. So we're going to head all the way back and go into that first swimming area. And again, I'm sorry if you guys are mad at me for having the fireball power up. I genuinely didn't know that that was a thing. Don't think there's anything over here now. I mean, I did know it was a thing. What I'm saying is I didn't know that I had a previous save file. So hopefully you guys are not too mad at me. But again, I don't think it's the enemies and things that are going to be the problem with me dying. If you watched the first one, if you know, you know. So let's head down to here. Again, we are aiming to collect all of the gems, all of the orbs. And I said in the first part that Spyro 2 is my favourite game of all of the Spyro games. I think that's all the gems in there. So now we have a secret orb here. Let's go ahead and grab it. And I think what we're going to do, we do need to do Idle Springs, but I think we might just collect all of the gems in Summer Forest first, and then we'll get back to Idle Springs. How does that sound? So let me try and get these gems as quickly as possible. And again, having the fireball power up will help with minigames and such. So hopefully, again, it's not too much of a cheat. I really hope not. I don't know how exciting this playthrough is for you guys, or engaging, same as the first Spyro game. Obviously, we had a little bit of a break between Spyro 1 and Spyro 2. I don't know how engaging they are, but I just really wanted to do a playthrough, and I didn't want to do just a regular Spyro playthrough, because I feel like you guys may have seen those before. So I wanted to add that challenge element of if I die, the playthrough ends. So hopefully it's not too boring for you guys, like I say. But we're going to continue on with Summer Forest. And we'll head back to Idle Springs once we've got all of the gems that we can.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Now, obviously, we can't collect all of the gems in Summer Forest because we can't climb yet.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
And it might be beneficial to do the world where you learn how to climb. I don't think you need to know how to climb for Idle Springs, but you do for Sunny Beach. We've got Hurricos. I can't remember where you learn how to climb. Oh, of course. Never mind, you have to come back. So we're going to get this life even though, you know, we don't need it. This is going to be talking about the camera. I do remember where you learn how to climb, so it's irrelevant. We are going to have to do all of the hub worlds anyway.
Are you enjoying the active camera mode? If you don't like it, I can set it back to the passive mode.
I think active's good for now.
Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I just realised where we learn how to climb, so never mind. We are going to have to come back to Summer Forest anyway. Right, this is scary.
Nice work, Spyro! The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun!
So, I did say this in my first Spyro sort of gameplay video. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't remember if dying in a speedway means you lose a life. I need to check that. Because if that's true, I'm terrified of the speedways. So, let's see if I can do this jump in a wanna. Yes! Let's grab this orb. Now we're gonna get robbed by money bags again.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
Right, have me 400 gems.
Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Of course it has. Of course it has. So there we have Aquaria Towers. Again, we're not going to go into these yet. I'm just collecting all of the gems that I can. But we can't get all the gems in Summer Forest yet, of course. I just saw that one.
Hi, Spyro! This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
Okie dokie. So let's keep going. Again, I'm going to avoid the speedway for now, but we are going to have to do it. I didn't get to test it in Spyro 1, spoiler alert. Right, let's now head back to... Is it Idle Springs we're heading back to? And again, hopefully we've gotten all the gems that we can so far. Wrong way. Yeah. Right, let's head into Idle Springs. There's going to be a cutscene, of course. So yeah, hopefully this isn't too boring. So it's always worth doing Colossus before Idle Springs because you need to know how to swim in order to finish Idle Springs. So hopefully we can 100% Idle Springs here without dying. Let's see what happens. These gems and talk to him.
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
Don't you worry. We'll get him. Some head underneath. Grab all the gems that we can in here. I'm missing everything, of course. Did I get everything over here? I think so. We're heading into there. Yeah, I think I got everything. No, of course I didn't. Never mind. So I do love these games, but I'm not the best at them. I'm much better at RPGs, ironically, than platformers. I don't know if you call Spyro a platformer, but you know what I mean.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
So this is a fairly easy puzzle. You just have to jump and fall on the edge.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
There's only one irritant about these mini games, and that is when you complete all 3, he brings you all the way back here. Which is not ideal, but it is what it is.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
So he doesn't want any red fish. So not that one. There's something so nostalgic about replaying Spyro. I just really wanted to play it for you guys. As I say, I thought it would be more fun if we added the challenge element. So that was easy.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of a way to go before we see him again. So let's go for it. I'm going to try and do it as fast as I can for you guys. See, I do want to be careful. Pretty. I just have to stop and admire the Reignited trilogy every once in a while. So beautiful.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Unfortunately, Zoe, I'm a big cheat and I can flame them. I didn't mean to cheat. So again, we'll collect a life, but it doesn't mean anything for this playthrough. Oh, I should check if there's a skill point for idol springs. I can't remember. There is. Land on the idol. Okay, we can do that. I think I remember which idol that is as well. See what I mean? Like, Sparks isn't very good at collecting these gems.
To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
Thank you, Zoe. I know how to do that, my love. Let's charge him as intended.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Okay, I can't remember the order of this. Okay. Wrong.
Let's start over.
Yep, we're starting over. Nope. This could take a little while. I don't think so. Ah, nearly. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. What just happened? I was going to say that's wrong.
Let's start.
There we go. And now he takes us all the way back here.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
So now we have to go all the way back where we were. Right, we are back to where we were before. I'm just going to check for some gems. No, I can't see any. Right. Wait for him to open the door.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Thank you very much. That's our third talisman. Now again, there's quite a bit of backtracking in this level, so I'll try and get it done as quickly as possible. Aiming to collect all of the gems and the orbs. Is there not an orb here? Oh, well, if I don't have to go back, I won't go back. Okay, I've got this area to do. What do we want to do first? We can do the Hula Girls, or we can do the platforming sections. I know what we'll do. Oh. Let's get half of the platforming done, and again there's going to be a bit of backtracking. So what we're going to do is going to get to the place where we can get the skill point. We have to jump on that idol there from here. So let's see if I can do it in a wanna. No, I don't think so. Oh, I did. Okay. Let's go and speak to this woman here.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
Now again, this is something I can cheat with my flame breath, but I'm going to try really hard not to do that. So let's see if I can do this in a wanna. Probably not. Nope. Let's start that again, shall we? There we go. And again, I could have cheated there with my flame power. See, I'm trying not to use it.
Look at that. The hula girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Thank you very much, love. So let's continue on collecting gems. If there's only this side, I don't think so. Are we done with all the gems down here? Possibly. Yes, I think we are. So hopefully we shouldn't have to come back. Now a tiny bit backtracking where we go over the top. Where's my platform? There it is. Got a bit confused then. And I don't think there's anything from this point that can get us killed, luckily, so I think we're pretty safe for now. No, let's go back this way. The one I'm worried about is Hurricane, personally. Lots of opportunities to die on that level. Now, again, we don't actually need that with our flame breath, but we'll use it anyway. We need to head back into the water. We technically need to head up here. And then into the water, and hopefully that will be all of the gems. Let's see. Yay! I didn't miss any! So with that, we can do the easy route and use our guidebook to leave. But I'm going to backtrack a little bit because I do like leaving through the portals. So here we are, and just before we leave, check the guidebook, we are 100%. Lovely. I think we've done everything we can in Summer Forest as well. So, let's watch the cutscene. Okay, so let's continue on. So now a bit more backtracking. We've done everything we can over here. Now what should we do next? Idle Springs, which we can't 100% complete until we learn how to climb. Or Hurricane. Should we just do it? Okay, let's just go for Hurricane because this is the one I'm nervous about. There's lots of platforming and plenty of opportunities to fall to my death. This is the one I'm scared of. So I'm probably going to be really careful on this level. Okay. Lots of opportunities to die here. Oh, the rainbows are pretty. I'm going to be being super careful here. The flame attack definitely does help with the enemies, so it's a bit of a cheat. Let's not grab that yet. Let's talk
We've
to him.
always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields.
So,
I think there's a
sorry.
diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
So I don't know if that's the same voice, but these characters were voiced by Tom Perry, is that his name, in the original Spyro? Well, in the original Spyro 2, I should say. You will know him as the voice of SpongeBob. Now, I do know the skill point in Hurricos is to destroy all of the windmills, so let's do that. And again, that's going to be a lot easier with my flame breath. Where's your robot? There we are. As you can see, lots of opportunities to fall and die in Hurricos, so I'm really, really scared. You have little mice. So some things I'm making easier for myself, obviously with the flame breath, but there are some things that the flame breath aren't going to help with, and platforming is one of them, and I'm infamously terrible at platforming. So, wish me luck. This really is the level that could stop the playthrough. Have we got everything we need here? No, there is a little section that we need to do. I don't want to do it. Oh god, I'm so scared. I don't want to do it. Such a wimp. This is the first one I'm really scared of. See what I mean? Once again, platforming does me in. Oh no! The same thing happened the first time. I'm so embarrassed. Is the platforming. So I can't believe that. So I can't breathe. That is officially the end of this playthrough. Yeah. 2 episodes in, same as the first one. I can't breathe. This is such a fail. I am in bits. Oh my goodness. So having the flame breath really didn't help, guys. I can't breathe. So thank you very much for watching this short and sweet playthrough. I want to include these because they are fails for this channel. They are fails, but they're hilarious fails. And why not? Why not show them? So the screen is now going to go to black. Thank you very much for watching. We might attempt Spyro 3. This is ridiculous. What a silly idea I had. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye, Embers.